In Spokane County, 1 out of every 3 high school students drops out. Even with a wide variety of Spokane County alternative programs that are committed to providing every student a place to succeed and that serve students who have dropped out, been kicked out, or flunked out of traditional schools, these numbers persist. Why do they drop out? Why do they come back? What pushes or pulls them out? What keeps them in school? Some of the students at CBE, the largest of the county's alternative schools, under a Building Bridges project grant, decided to take a look at these questions. They did this by taking video cameras and questions to the streets and schools where the kids are and asked them. Here are some of the answers we got.
I dropped out because I didn't like being in a big class full of a bunch of people. Just too much stress, too much school drama, and just wasn't my thing at the time. Got addicted to drugs, rolling the streets, selling drugs.
I think hanging out with the wrong people freshman year, definitely, because I got caught up in some stupid stuff. Not really druggies, you know, potheads and whatnot, but still not good stuff.
Family life was kind of rough, so I thought I was ready for everything, you know. I figured I could handle it all, so I took off and did my own thing.
Well, I just wasn't going to class. I was always outside smoking cigarettes in the parking lot and just hanging out with my friends, and I never really wanted to go to class, so.
Because I had fights and I moved a lot.
I just was sick and tired of school itself. I thought it was just pointless and worthless. A lot of it I would never use anyway. So that's basically why I wanted to drop out.
But there was no daycare and I couldn't take her with me, so.
Started hanging out with a different group of friends, gangbangers and drug users. So about junior year, I completely dropped out. I was dropping out here and there, just not going to school, every once in a while coming, maybe once a week or so, selling drugs. And I thought I'd make more money that way. So jail and stuff started coming around, and then started realizing what was really going to happen.
I left school the first time because I was doing drugs, and then I came back for a short time, and then I went to rehab, and then I came back, and then I got pregnant, and now I'm back again.
There's a lot of drama and gang-related stuff.
Drugs, rather hang out with friends, got pregnant.
Some hard times. I mean, dad is not there, mom don't really care, and they're trying to get a job to make fast money instead of going to school.
Because of the teachers, there was like not enough time for the students to actually connect with the teachers.
I don't know, I'd have to say depression. And probably a lot of stress. Trying to, I guess, work out family issues and school and work and all that all together, and trying to fit it all in.
I ask myself that every day. I have no idea why I keep going, probably just to avoid the hassle of getting lectured, honestly.
Sent some letter and had to go to the, what was it, that whole backup bill thing that they have now. So now I have to come to school for the first 6 months. I'll turn 18 here.
Yeah, my mom just told me don't do it because she told me she didn't want me to end up like my dad, so I didn't do it.
They were very, very angry when they found out that I was pregnant with my first kid. Life has not been easy at home. I was pregnant with my daughter, and I had a friend who told me about it, and she said, well, you can go there and you can finish your school and she can go with you, and she had twins, so she brought her kids with her.
I went through a lot to just drop out. I mean, I went to rehab so I could get back into school after I got expelled, so I really feel that, you know, I can't just stop now.
I wanted to come back to school because I wanted to live a more comfortable life and be able to provide for my son.
You can't get anywhere in life nowadays without a diploma, and that's just the way it is.
My parents and other people telling me that I wasn't going to be anything in life, I was going to be low life. That motivated me to do something to prove them wrong.
I basically came back to school because I got sick of my mom yelling at me, and I didn't have a job at the time, so I really had nothing to do.
Not me. My parents will kill me, trust me.
My perfect school would just be like a school with no drama and just getting a lot of help that you need, and I don't know, just a calm school. Just
make it like a big school, all fancy and stuff, just to chill and cool teachers.
Yeah, if there was more one-on-one time and the teachers were actually there for the students, not for the paycheck.
I really want to get my high school diploma so I can go to college and become a midwife.
Finish high school and get the hell out of Washington. High school's enough education for me.
I think it's been a little easier this year. I don't know, life's been different for me. I've been a lot happier. I started going to counseling, so it's really helped me a lot, and I've really not really thought about dropping out. I mean, I thought about getting a GED, so I wasn't sure what I want to do with my life yet, but I think I'm going to just stick with school and just go as far as I can.
Well, my goal is to get into Spokane Falls Community College to learn to produce, learn audio engineering, so I can start my own business.
You cannot get a job without an education, and the economy is very low, and nobody wants to be flipping burgers and, you know, I don't know, just flipping burgers and stuff like that for the rest of their life. So if you want a good job, you're going to have to graduate from school or get a GED, one or the other.
Because you could become an avid drug user using intravenous drugs. You don't want to see people doing that. You see it a lot on the streets today. You don't want to see people sleeping out on the streets like that. I mean, what you need, like, knowledge is information. It's money these days. So you need to go to school if you're going to want a good job.
It's good to stay in school because you need your education, you need to get your diploma so you can get a good job and you have a nice house and stuff.
Going to school, you know, it's like gives you like a structure, gives you something to do, gives you something to be a part of.